video just now. Let's start with a situation we all know too well. Imagine you have finished a long day at work or classes. You walk to your car, which has been sitting in an open parking lot under the blazing Malaysian sun for 8 hours. You open the door, and a wave of heat hits your face like in an oven. But the worst part is when you try to sit down. The seat is so hot that it feels like it's burning through your clothes. You have to wait 10 minutes for the aircon to kick in, and even then, your back is still sweating against the seat. This is the daily reality for millions of Malaysians. We live in a tropical climate where temperatures inside a car can reach up to 70 degrees Celsius. This isn't just about discomfort, it's about exhaustion. When you start your journey feeling hot and frustrated, it will affect your focus and your mood. That is exactly why we created the Biocool Smart Mat. We wanted to find a way to make your car ride feel comfortable from the very second you sit down. Without waiting for the car to cool down, our goal is to bring nature's cooling into the modern driving experience.
So, why is this such a big problem? The main issue lies in the materials used in our cars today. Most modern cars come with leather or heavy synthetic foam seats. While they look premium, these materials are thermal straps. Leather has a very high thermal mass, meaning it absorbs heat energy and holds onto it for a very long time. Even when you turn on the air conditioning, the air only cools the surface of the leather, but the heat stored deep inside the foam keeps radiating back into your body. This leads to what we call the burning seat effect. Furthermore, standard seats do not breathe. When you sit on them, there is no airflow between your back and the seat, leading to excessive sweating, skin irritation, and even back acne or rashes over time. Another issue is that existing solutions are often impractical. Many people try to use electric fans or cooling covers that plug into the car's cigarette lighter. However, these add clutters with messy wires, consume your car's battery, and often break down easily. We realized that we needed a product that addresses the root cause. We need to block the heat from the seat and provide a natural way for the body to stay cool.
To solve this problem, we engineered the Biocool Smart Mat using a sophisticated 5-layer system. Let me walk you through the anatomy of our product. The first layer is natural cooling surface, second layer is weak distribution layer, the third layer is cooling pad compartment, the fourth layer is thermal sheet layer, and finally the bottom layer is anti-slip base. I will explain one by one the 5 components and their benefit. The top layer is a natural cooling surface made from a blend of jute, chosen for its breathability and high moisture wicking properties. It facilitates rapid evaporation, eco-friendly and biodegradable. Below that is the heart of the mat. The weak distribution layer consists of a cooling specialized thin sponge. This acts as the circulatory system, ensuring water is distributed evenly so there are no hot spots. This layer is connected to our third component, which is the cooling pad compartment. This is a flat, leak-proof tank that holds the water used for cooling, and this is reusable, removable, and refillable. Moving further down, we have the most important part for blocking heat, the thermal sheet layer. This uses a double wall concept with air pocket and reflective foil, block heat from the car seat from reaching the user, similar to the technology you see in high-end thermal flasks. And finally, the bottom layer is an anti-slip base made of high-quality silicone rubber. Ensure the mat stays firmly on the seat during transit for safety and comfort. By combining these 5 layers, we have created a mat that is not only thin and portable but also incredibly powerful.
You might wonder why we choose not to use polyester or plastic material because they tend to cut heat and feel uncomfortable in hot weather. Instead, we use the natural material such as jute because the materials are more breathable, also provide better comfort and more environmentally friendly compared with synthetic material. For the surface layer, we chose jute because it is made of natural hollow fibers and make the material highly breathable. Jute also absorbs the moisture on the skin and sweat. As a result, the surface layer stays dry and cool and providing greater comfort for the users. Unlike polyester, which can trap heat and can feel sticky when sweating. Therefore, jute helps to maintain a more comfortable sitting experience, especially in Malaysian hot climates. For the commercial layer, we use reflective foil because it is effectively at blocking radiant heat. As example, a car seat exposed to sunlight, then it releases the heat radiation. Unlike normal cushion that will absorb this heat and the car seat become hot, the reflective foil is able to reflect the heat energy back into the car seat. Thus, it reduces the amount of heat that reaches to the user. Therefore, the reflective foil helping to keep the seating surface cooler during the hot weather. For the base layer, we use silicone because it is highly heat resistant and can withstand up to 70 degrees Celsius. Unlike cheap rubber, which can melt under the extreme heat, but for the silicone, it's able to remain stable and durable. In addition, its non-slip surface provides a strong grip to ensure a more safer and more comfortable sitting experience for the user.
Let's get into the science of how this mat actually works. We call it hybrid cooling because it uses two physical processes at the same time, evaporation and insulation. First, let's look at the evaporation. When you fill the mini reservoir with a bit of water, the curtain with layers pull that water across the entire surface of the mat. As you sit on it, the heat from the air causes that water to turn into vapor. In physics, evaporation is a cooling process that takes heat away from the surface to turn water into gas. This makes the mat feel naturally chilly, like the breeze near a waterfall. Second, we have insulation. While the top is cooling you down, the bottom thermal shield is working like a barrier. The air pockets inside the mat act as a dead zone where heat cannot travel easily. So even if your car seat is 60 degrees Celsius, that heat is blocked by the air pockets and the reflective foil. So it's like wearing a heat-proof glove but for your entire seat. So the result is a thermal sandwich where you are protected from the hot seat below and cooled by the evaporating water above. This flow of heat and moisture ensures you stay at a comfortable temperature for hours. Thank you.
Now, you might have seen cooling gel pads in the market before. So, what makes Biocool better? Gel pads have a major flaw. They have a limited heat capacity. A gel pad feels cool for the first 10 minutes, but eventually it absorbs your body heat and the heat from the car. Once a gel pad gets warm, it stays warm and it feels like you are sitting on a bag of warm jelly. It becomes mushy and uncomfortable. Biocool is different because it is a continuous system. As long as there is a water in the reservoir and airflow in the car, the evaporation process keeps working. It doesn't get full of heat. Furthermore, gel pads are usually made of plastic covers that make you sweat more because they don't breathe. Our jute cotton surface is fully breathable, so you never get that sticky feeling. Another point is weight and portability. Gel pads are very heavy and hard to carry around. Our Biocool mat is lightweight and designed to be rolled up. You can easily take it from your car to your office chair or even use it at a stadium or a picnic. We are offering a more sustainable,
more effective and more versatile solution than any chemical gel pad available today.
Last but not least, let's talk about how are we actually bringing this magic to the people. Well, welcome to our official website, which is designed to be more than just an online shop. When you visit, you are not just buying a product, you are also joining a mission to stop melting in the heat while serving the planet. I would also like to highlight the main content presented on our website. The website focuses on our mission to promote sustainable cooling solutions that help reduce energy consumption and environmental impact. It also highlights the key features of our innovation, including the use of eco-friendly materials, advanced cooling technology, and a portable design that is easy to use in various settings. In addition, the website also emphasizes the benefit of the products, such as improving comfort, reducing reliance on air conditioning, and also supporting environmental sustainability.
So, whether you are at home, crashing at the office, or bracing yourself at traffic jam, Biocool has your back. Literally, our slogan say, smarter by nature. With Biocool, we are making Malaysia a cooler place to drive with one seat at a time. Check out our website and see the future of cooling for yourself. Bye!